So now I've already done Zalatan.
Eyes open.
We got
Always
Ethereals and Lich King to do. Ethereals doesn't have achievement points, but this could just be PTR. But this is interesting. I wonder if it will change
Hello.
when we
Farewell.
get more ethereal stuff. Yeah, so we've already seen this. We're going to see this, and then we're going to do that. So, mysterious and elusive, the ethereals that have traveled to our world speak little of their history, yet there's much to be learned from the few things they choose to share.
Every good story. Who are the Ethereals? Enshrouded in mystery. We first encountered them in Outland, but that was not where they originated. Their own world, Karesh, was destroyed long ago by a monstrous creature of the void. Left to their own devices, the Ethereals traveled the cosmos in search of trade, knowledge, and vengeance for their beloved home. Now listen closely to my tale.
Interesting.
Our story begins with the Protectorate, a group of Ethereals who had gathered in Netherstone.
Dude, I just had a thought. What if my theory about Zaltat being ethereal, maybe even ethereal that brought in Dementius, maybe she regrets that and was gonna use the Dark Heart to him. What do you know about ethereals? You undoubtedly view us all in the same light, oblivious to the conflicts and the struggles between the different factions. Perhaps it is time for an introduction. I am Commander Mir of the Protectorate, also your only hope of resolving the infestation of both void creatures and Ethereums. Ethereum. The Ethereum were the ruling class of Ethereals on the homeworld of Koresh. Tragically, we were forced to evacuate Koresh shortly before the Warlord Dementius unleashed his void armies upon the world. And utterly decimated all that stood in his way. With this act, the Ethereum vowed vengeance. They've been tracking Dementius ever since. The Protectorate, however, were not a reaction to Dementius. We were a reaction to the Ethereum. Understand me. The Ethereum have grown dark, twisted. Vengeance has become their only recourse, and any that would stand in their way or not join their cause are considered enemies. Many saw that the Ethereum were plunging into madness and left. Several of the Nexus princes of the Ethereum Council abandoned Ethereum to form other groups and factions with different goals. The Consortium are one such example of an offshoot group. The Protectorate are another. So what is your purpose? We feel that the Ethereum are as great a threat as to our existence as Dementius. Both must be stopped. I think I understand now. Can I help with any of this? The Ethereum and void creatures are a threat to our survival as well. Ethereum. Directly south of here, you will find the Ethereum. I guess this is Burning Crusade quest line. I'm just gonna read this real quick.
The Ethereum, a ruling class once united in purpose, had fractured. The Protectorate suspected treachery, but more investigation was necessary.
Joe kind of sums it up. I may just do the quest and let them explain, but I will show like all the text. This won't read it aloud. Dude, we're for sure getting ethereals, playable ethereals. I think that the ethereal thing is going to change because we are going to get more. But not next patch. I think in midnight.
The Ethereals are meticulous record keepers. Evidence of the Ethereum's treachery had to exist somewhere.
Oh, I am getting consortium.
Of course, it was not that simple. The Ethereum used relays to exchange information, which meant that one had to intercept the relays to extract that information. Of course, it was not that simple. The Ethereum used relays to exchange information, which meant that one had to intercept the relays to extract that information as evidence. Unthinkable, but true. The Ethereum was attempting to embrace the very same void that had destroyed the ethereal homeworld so long ago. Oh, their efforts had to be stopped.
Let's see more of this lore, because I need to research it. So here's what I think. I think Valatath originated Sonic Adventures. Then she ran off to here. Her scheme is to become as powerful as Adventures. Or maybe she teamed up with the Ethereal. And support Ethereal, so we see where it came from. I'm gonna get into more detail. Oh, that's cool. The gears bumped up. That was fun. Yeah, that's fun. West side. That's terrible. I wonder if you do this infinitely. Instant flashlight. I need that assist. Not bad, I'm playing anyway. Dude, that's one thing that's good. I'm tired. Don't want to think. Don't worry about it. No, I just thought of a great joke. Avert the mind.
Although Salhadar may have been defeated, there was an even greater threat to contend with. Demencius.
Dude, he hit that name. What's up? He hit that name like a final boss.
How does today find you?
Not of this expansion, I don't think. Maybe. We got more questions. Farallon, man. One day. Dude, maybe they should just make that island in Draenor. Just boop. New patch. We just added Farallon to Draenor. Other worlds.
farewell. Long ago, Dimensius shattered the ethereal homeworld of Garesh. And now, he threatened Outland as well. The Protectorate would not let this happen.
Now this is old lore. Some of this may. Well, actually, they're bringing it back up, so they're like, this. You don't even know. Is it the sludge? Oh, yes, it is. Oh boy. They're gonna give us. Hey, good morning, what's up? They're gonna. Dude, imagine this make us have to get zebra hoods in the Baron for one of these, and it's like, oh no. Oh no, why are they sending us back to do these quests? Oh god. What's this drop rate? Are you kidding me? Dude, the single one of these, it's like, yo, you back in there and get these zebra hooves, and no zebra has a hoof. It's gonna be like, worth it. This is what I play classic to do, not retail. At least you can get herbs and stuff like that. I wonder if this is like its own phase. Just gonna earn. Oh, it's PTR now. Dude, I remember farming Shadow. I'm turning it on. Turning it on. Not one button though. It's combat assist. The Avengers! Yo! Thank you so much. Dude. The Avengers showed up in Burning Crusade. I forgot. Yep. Get Captain America here. This is the old item level. Yeah.
The Protectorate used the fragments of Demencius.
I think I
to
just had a really bad
disable a
helmet.
conduit that gave
I just had a
Demencius
really
a
bad
link
helmet.
to
That's
the
what
void
it is.
and physical immunity.
The gear is bad.
Only then.
Oh,
The Protectorate used the fragments of Demencius to disable a conduit that gave Demencius a link to the void and physical immunity. Only then could they launch a final assault.
just telling me to overload an herb. That's funny. It broke. It broke. Hello? Button mode failed me. Oh, that's fine. I didn't have anything clicked. You gonna help me again? Oh, I had to be in range. Okay. Alright.
It was done. Demencius was defeated. Though some questioned whether he was truly gone.
Okay. Because he's going to be a boss later. Now.
Hello.
Yeah. Mencius the All-Devouring is a terrifying entity, a void lord that destroyed the homeworld Ethereal homeworld of Koresh long ago. Little is known of how he first discovered Koresh, but the result was much the same as you see here. A world was rent asunder. Koresh was not the only place attacked by this being. A world card Karkora offered suffer, but the Nara Turer arrived to protect it. Turer sacrificed his own life to save the world's inhabitants. Unfortunately, the Ethereals were not as fortunate. Oh, the Ethereals escaped Koresh and swore vengeance on Dimensions for what he had done, but the quest for vengeance would soon turn to darker pursuits. Yeah.
Every good story needs a hero. Tread lightly.
Lorewalking, Locust Walker.
Eyes open. Always be learning.
While the Protectorate of Outland may have stopped Dimensions in Saladar, the Ethereum remains. And as Saladar had wished, they chose to embrace the void. Not just embrace it, become it. It twisted them into shadows of themselves, consumed with the pursuit of power. But there was one ethereal Locust Walker who sought to harness the void for more altruistic purposes. His history is entwined with an elf from our world.
Every good. The Ethereum may have sought the void for the sake of power, but one ethereal learned to wield it for more altruistic purposes. Greetings. Jade Serpent guide you.
Alright, we're learning. Sorry if I'm low energy, I'm tired. But I really want to get through this stuff. For today's lore rant.
Or at least he would have us believe. We first met Locust Walker on Argus, where he reunited with his former student, Alaria Windrunner.
What news?
Alright, now we remember this.
Keep your gaze fixed on your target. This way.
Alright.
I have something I want to show you, but we mustn't be seen. Follow.
Explain yourself first.
Such impatience. I believe you will find the answers you seek.
It's gonna be
on the other
spoilers
side.
for this patch. Well, kind of. For what we know. So, I'm gonna warn you. I mean, we don't learn that much, but I'm taking what I learned here and conspiracy side. Thank you. Thank you. There's a lot of stuff I want to improve, though. But, you know, it's a work in progress.
Show yourself.
Oh,
How in... What was that?
it says sneaky
I
torn.
sense a little disappointment. Was I really your best student?
I had hoped to find at least one promising soul.
Dude, we're gonna be
spawn.
back here. We're gonna be back here
I have not
for
turned away
Legion
from that
Remix.
path. You know why I resisted.
My, what is this?
I think Legion Remix is gonna be.
I need to finish what
They
I
do
started,
everything right.
Locust Walker.
If they do everything kind of
Can you
right.
go with your attachments?
What are you talking about?
This is fun. Dude, we need more effects like this.
Use every weapon at your
Midnight.
disposal.
It's happening.
Farewell. Terralion trusts me to make hard decisions, and I him.
I am not. The shadow comes. How can you expect to embrace the shadow with the light shining so brightly at your side?
Without the light, there is no shadow, teacher.
Okay, it will not play your game for you. Combat assist. You gotta be doing some stuff right.
The shadow comes.
They definitely need to work on it. I mean, look at this. Bugging out.
I see your soul, and it is black.
Who am I battling? Eastern. It is 6 in the morning. I've been up all night. Yeah, they still need to work on this. That's for sure. Yeah, it's Sunday. What else are I doing? Oh, these things. I wonder how the quests that give rep. I don't know if it'd be worth it to burn rep through.
Locust Walker had hoped that there were others of his kind interested in his studies, but the Shadow Guard were too far gone. They had let the call of the Void consume them entirely. And this was all the evidence Valeria needed to prove just how dangerous attempting to master the Void could be. Yet, perhaps it was worth the danger.
You see, it's not telling me anything. Man, I really need to activate. See, now it knows. One button mode. So this is how I think people made. Okay, hit that. Hit that would be it. You know? Till they learn it. Or, I mean, who cares if someone just uses one button? I don't.
It is a good day for a hunt.
Will the void swallow you?
Well, Windrunner, what say you?
Show me the path. I am ready to walk it.
And Veiled Argonite.
Right this way.
It's good. Right, let's go.
Did you think you would escape?
Dude, I'm doing good. I'm not even, I'm looking at it, but I'm not. I like it. I'm not gonna use it in, like, on live,
Yes,
but
this
I think it's pretty
specimen will
good.
do.
I think there's plenty of ways for
Prepare
people to use
yourself,
it.
Illyria. Your friend here will hold its attention.
That thing! It's calling to me!
You know, you can watch it. And
Focus your mind. Remember your training.
Alright, have a good day. I'll see you around.
Eritor! Terrellian!
And
The
thanks for all
void
the comments.
shows
and
only
stuff.
half-truths.
I appreciate
Trust
it.
your instincts.
I can't! Oh!
I curse you.
I won't let you. I am not yours to claim.
Trial and judgment. Over. Thanks.
Be gone, wretched darkness.
Be sure to collect our prize, Fleshling.
I will tend to Illyria. The heart of a demigod. This is no mere token. Take it, and you will be one step closer to your destiny.
I understand. Thank you. Both of you. Aim true. The shadows can be an ally, if controlled.
Interesting. That's like one of the few lines where Locust Walker has like, that's a little
Pandaria
weird.
welcomes you.
Hmm. Dude. If they would have avoided Argus, it would have stopped what happened in the Shadowlands. Oh, that could have been worse. Indeed, it seemed. Though, oh, you know what? This could make you think, right? Maybe there are other void ethereals that could switch sides.
Eyes open. Always. Unlike the Shadow God, Locust Walker mastered the void without succumbing to its whispers. And he then taught Illyria how to do the same. Tread lightly.
The ethereals are most fascinating indeed, but in my studies I've encountered another race of creatures who share many similarities with the ethereals. I fear we should speak of them as well, the brokers. Some people are saying this confirms a connection. It's not a confirmed connection, but we know they're alike. You know, some ethereals that die probably become brokers. Let's be real. They share an nomadic nature, desire to collect rare and unusual antiquities, and are pursuing for trade. Yet the brokers do not exist on Azeroth. Instead, they dwell in the Shadowlands, the land of death. And I think this is more about Venaria.
Interestingly, the ethereal share
Locust
many
Walker,
of their
Venari.
unique traits with another group we have encountered.
Also,
The Brokers.
this may be replaced with the next ethereal thing, right? You see where this is placed in this? It's at the end. So whatever happens in midnight or whatever could be placed right here. The way I see it.
Eyes open. Always be learning.
Ethereal starter zone. You know, when you make an ethereal, it could be this part, replacing it. You do the ethereal starter zone to know about them. Well, I guess that would kind of suck as an ethereal player, but I mean, technically you redo quests all the time. In this, you can't.
Yet, the Brokers were first encountered not in any ordinary city, but in Oribos, a city in the realm of death. There, they offered trade, bargains, and opportunities.
How may I assist?
Oh, we're doing the Tazavesh
Fortune
opening.
and wealth
Oh,
to you.
this is great.
Ah, you have arrived. I am Aldelir, a humble collector of artifacts. Here
Dude,
to
I love
present you
the
with an opportunity.
brokers.
Cartel
Kareem,
Arsolir
great.
of Cartel Soul seeks to acquire a dangerous relic. It would benefit us both if she did not.
I think Shadowlands is fine. The haters gonna hate. I don't care. The lore is wild and fantastical, and I enjoy it. Nothing people say. Only individually.
It is clear you deserve. Cartel Ta avoids meddling in the affairs of others. It is to protect business. I am sure you understand.
And honestly, the way I see it is the storyteller gets to write the end story. Love it, hate
For
it.
you, I offer only the facts. We have little to gain from lesser cartels. Whatever cartel Al and cartel So are bickering over, it is not our concern. All goods and services for sale.
It seemed as though the different broker cartels were just as varied as the Ethereals, as was each cartel's motive for doing business.
Mm-hmm.
How may I assist? You have been seen with Aldaline. A word of caution. Choose your friends carefully, and your enemies more so.
Yeah, Zoe was like, get at it. Our boss said we don't care. Cartel Toss said we don't do this.
My time is valuable, you know. There is a price for my aid. What exactly do you require?
You there!
Oh,
That is the property
that's
of
what I hated.
Cartel So!
Yeah, dude, Orbo sucks though. I will not defend this.
Your wish is my desire. Farewell, my friend. Good luck. Tazavesh can be an elusive city to reach, but surely someone at the night market will aid our journey.
How does today find you? The night market resided in Revendreth, another land of the dead. It was also perhaps the place where coordinates for the mysterious city of Tazavesh could be found.
More Walker. My friends here have been unusually taciturn. Perhaps you will have better luck. Always a pleasure.
This is great.
Please, do... Your help is most appreciated. I am quite overwhelmed at the moment, as you can see.
Look at where this is, where it goes, who would end up here, and my theory. So I'm gonna say. Gallagher's lined it up, that's all I'm saying. Is it broken? That's where he went now. And he started in Revendreth, that's where he would have gone. But that's not where he got stayed. Dude, what if he sees that scene?
Information was not so easily procured. Thus began a journey to yet another realm of the dead. This time, the idyllic hills of Bastion, home of the winged Kyrian.
Remember, everything has value.
It seems we may have to use force. I'm excited to see you in action. It can fly? I acquired some blueprints from one of the smugglers. Let me see. Pull on one of the levers. Buttons! Quickly, the buttons!
The buttons.
There are no operating instructions. Try hitting it! Use the lever more, Walker! There are no operating instructions. Try
Alright,
hitting
come
it!
on.
Why did you do that?
Here we go.
You make me miss my mortal body.
And perhaps now would be a good...
It was time to return to Oribos. Let's have Mishi take us there.
But fear not. I have a way I can travel beside you on...
Passage to Tazavesh was gained at last.
Mm-hmm.
It would be my pleasure to help you.
Let me guess, Taukus and Shiva.
Come back if you need anything.
A barge capable of traversing the in-between. It is technology such as this that reminds me of the Ethereals, my friend.
I mean, but that's like spaceships. This is Shadowland space. It's probably not a vacuum.
Are we there yet?
Looks like it's cloudy too. It's kind of cool. I don't know. I think some of that is behind the Shadowland is good. Especially this city. Just floating in the in-between.
Al-Dalil was a most curious sort, but he offered a way into the city and a deeper look at the inner workings of Broca culture.
Shall we discuss terms?
All non-citizens must accept the required customs check.
We must tend to a matter of great importance inside. Perhaps an exception can be made?
All non-citizens must accept the required customs check.
If you insist, customs it is. Follow me, Walker. Not a problem. We will simply follow another plan. In need of a guide?
Al-Dalil would eventually gain entry to Tazavesh and put an end to Solea's scheme. But that is a story for another time. For now, there is another broker of whom we must speak. Her name was Venari. Much like Al-Dalil, she worked on her own, and she required our aid.
Oh my god, we're going to the mall. Oh, lordy, lordy.
Hello. Tread
Going to the
lightly.
mall. I think I'm gonna do the Wrath equals land to this, because the art this one I want to do, but I need to do the erratic. Dude, I got so many theories quickly. If I'm right with one of them, it's a cascading effect of I'm gonna be freaking right.
I trust you are not.
Yes! We're not in the maw. We're in the better zone. Poor Thea.
All mysteries will be revealed. Trust not.
Dude, I hope
what
the
you see
quest-
has need of open space, but not too exposed to prying eyes.
I hope this is all the quest is. Open the portal to the maw. From Porthia. Good job, you met Bernard.
This will do.
See ya.
Now, Walker, kindly activate the device with a touch of your anima.
Dude, I like how Bernard is voiced by Anna
It worked.
from Overwatch them.
As I knew it would, of course. Oh dear, I seem to have left my bag in that musty cave. Retrieve it for me and we shall depart.
Ah, let Mishi free you from your burdens and make this trip more quickly.
Okay, thank you.
Venari was unusual
quicker, though?
indeed. She resided in the Maw, the darkest, most dangerous part of the realm of death. Still, an alliance was built with her over time. And although it was unlikely she would call anyone friend, those that did her the most favors were the ones most favored in turn.
I wonder if we'll see her change her name. Because Fareem changed his name. He was all Fareem. Became in light and changed his name. I wonder if we'll see like a
There
Nari
you
or something.
are. I trust my bag isn't too heavy for you. Come along then. We have much to do. Have you come to trade or to waste your breath? Discover more secrets. Then we can talk. You were transferred, yes? Interesting.
Yo,
I've made
you
an
wanna
adjustment
unlock
to the device to
mountain
modify the
the bomb.
destination coordinates.
Imagine if you don't.
Find anything of interest, Moonwalker?
An anima. Oh, but you gotta do all the other stuff. It's not gonna be efficient.
Jade Serpent guide you.
It's not gonna be efficient. But it is nice. It's available.
Pandaria welcomes you.
Tell me more about the reports. Yeah. Though she serves them no long. That's what I'm saying. She's just gonna have the name Nari or something with it. And they wouldn't have a home though because they're dead. She picked her own dead.
Every good story needs a hero. Farewell.
I find it fascinating indeed how much these two races have in common, don't you? I mean, yeah.
Hello? Who is this?
An excellent tale, and pertinent. Venari has need of your aid, hero.
What?
You are needed.
What? I apologize for interrupting your conversation, Mortal, but it was your discussion that drew Venari's attention. She hears much after all, especially when her name is involved. I've been sent with an object for you to deliver to Locust Walker. He's an ethereal that dwells within Telegra's Rift. I believe the void elves of your world also reside there. There is no need to travel. I'll provide you a portal where you must go, but you assist her in this task.
I do not recommend you keep her waiting.
Rajula. I haven't heard of this cartel before. But he's still calling her Venari, so. Dude, I was literally just saying, what if Venari and Locust Walker have a connection? Now I know Locust Walker isn't bad. I know for a fact he isn't bad, because I trust Venari. Because she trusts me to be friends. Yo, this is so good. This is so fucking good. Oh my goodness. Oblivion beckons. Yeah, I'm gonna play Oblivion. I'm gonna play Oblivion. That dude literally said Oblivion beckons. What a time to say that. Dude, I gotta see what he says.
What is that you carry, mortal? Try not to waste my time.
Hey, this is cool.
It is
Delivery
all
for
about
me? This is
respect.
most curious. Very well, let me have it then. You may have my things for up and fend off the Shadow Guard.
Fascinating.
A broker sent you with this device? And they were sent to you by Venari? This does not bode well. Venari's parcel is the vice, and it's a quiet, steady true. Venny V. Venari. Oh my god, yes! Dude, I'm so happy she's coming back. Oh my god, when I thought of the Lorewalker thing connection, I was like, nah, that's not gonna be true, right? Dude, legit? That's so good.
Oh, as I suspected. The Shadow Guard are after you as well?
I have not seen you since the destruction of our world, as I preferred it.
She died in it.
Such fangs, Locust Walker. You wound me. Yet unfortunate as it may be, it seems we must work together one last time. Come, we have much to discuss. As for you, my capable courier, return to your storyteller with my thanks.
Okay, so when ethereals die, they become brokers? Or were some... I think that's it. Maybe... No, I think the brokers work like any Shadowlands. They are... Depending on how you are when you die, you can become brokers. Maybe. Maybe there's a bigger connection. All I know is they worked together before on Koresh. He preferred not to have seen Venari again, but she died. Clearly. Oh my god, this is... Did you think I would not know stories are being told about me? You only survive in my position by being exceedingly cautious. Concealment is everything. Man, the fake death. Oh my god, I'm so glad she's back.
Only if you must.
Dude, this is so good.
I represent...
So it seems the Shadow Guard are determined to stop us from speaking. Interesting. Wait, so when is this happening? Because technically this is Lorewalker Cho telling us the story, so this happens like right now.
Do you feel the maw tearing at your mind?
Dude, we're not gonna get to hear them talk. The Shadow Guard are after Venari? Oh my god. I gotta think more. This was huge. This is kind of huge. And her and Locust Walker kind of got a frenemy thing going on. What in the world?
Greetings.
They're changing the last part of this. That's why it has a fetus string.
May the serpent guide you.
They are gonna change the... Now it makes sense. Like, dude, I had it right at the beginning. Oh my god. How the hell? That's crazy. Okay.
How does today find you?
So Locust Walker and Venari knew each other. Are you certain, my friend? It seems my research was not unfounded after all. I sought to expand your knowledge of Ethereals, but you've expanded mine instead. Yeah, my thanks.
The Ethereals and the Brokers both hail from Koresh? Is it possible they were once one people?
Damn.
fascinating.
The Ethereals.
Although the Ethereals are not the most forthcoming, their history is one of survival in the face of horrors beyond imagining.
To be fair, if
Their
they're
world was destroyed, yet they still managed to thrive. Perhaps one day we will learn more of their story. But for now...
oh, perhaps one. Okay, I know an expansion where we're gonna learn a lot more of their story.
Ourselves. And now, I shall add this final chapter you uncovered to my tale. Thank you, my friend. Thank you for listening to my tale, friend.
That's huge. That's why it has a fetus string. So that is topical. I still think it's stuff for midnight. I still think we're going down. But that is some good stuff cooking for ethereal stuff in midnight. Or, I mean, we get ethereals in 11.2 and already are deleted. Oh. Dude. Ethereals died so hard, they got sent to the Shadowlands. And we're like, well, it's fine. It's fine. We're good here. This works. Good for them. Okay. Now, I got like a level. So, that's how good it is for leveling. Kinda not, but you can do it.